Daily God's Promise. Day 4, August 4, 2026. Yesterday, we stood on Judges chapter 6 verse 16, where God told Gideon, "Surely I will be with you." Yesterday, God reminded us that His presence gives victory. Today, God commands us to walk with courage. Fear may be loud today, but God's command is louder. You are not walking alone into this day. We anchor our Tuesday in Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. Be strong and of good courage, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. I want you to receive this as your promise of courageous presence. The background: Joshua chapter 1 happens at a major transition point in Israel's history. Moses had died. The wilderness season was ending. The promised land was ahead. But giants, battles, walls, rivers, and unknown challenges were also ahead. Joshua was stepping into leadership after one of the greatest servants of God, Moses. That was not easy. The pressure was huge. The responsibility was heavy. The assignment was bigger than human strength. But God did not begin by giving Joshua a military strategy. God began by giving him a command: be strong. Be courageous. Do not be afraid. Why? Because courage is not optional when God gives an assignment. The divine command, be strong and of good courage. God did not tell Joshua, feel strong. He said, be strong. That means courage is not always a feeling. Sometimes courage is obedience while your feelings are still catching up. In 2026, many people wait until fear disappears before they move. But faith does not mean fear is absent. Faith means God's word becomes greater than fear. You may feel pressure. You may feel uncertain. You may feel unprepared. You may feel the weight of responsibility. But God says be strong and courageous. Not because you are naturally strong. Not because everything is easy. Not because the battle is small. But because the Lord your God is with you. The warning: do not be afraid. God knew Joshua would face fear. Fear of failure. Fear of enemies. Fear of comparison with Moses. Fear of leadership pressure. That is why God commanded him not to be afraid or dismayed. Fear tries to shrink your assignment. Fear says, you cannot do this. Fear says, you are not ready. Fear says, what if you fail? Fear says, what will people say? But God says, I am with you wherever you go. That promise is stronger than every fear. The presence promise. Wherever you go. This is the heart of the verse. God did not promise Joshua that every step would be easy. God promised Joshua that every step would be accompanied. There is a big difference. God may not remove every river, but He will be with you at the river. God may not remove every wall, but He will be with you before Jericho. God may not remove every battle, but He will be with you in the battle. Your courage is not based on the absence of problems. Your courage is based on the presence of God. The world's strategy versus the kingdom's strategy. The world's strategy: wait until conditions are perfect. Avoid risk. Let fear make the decision. Stay where it is comfortable. Compare yourself with others and remain stuck. The kingdom's strategy: move with obedience. Stand on God's word. Be strong because God commanded it. Be courageous because God is present. Step into the assignment even when the future is unknown. The world says, you need more confidence. The kingdom says, you need more awareness of God's presence. Because you are His special treasure, the mighty God is not sending you alone. You are the head and not the tail, and the head of your life goes before you. The integrity of courage. Real courage is not pride. Pride says, I can do this without God. Courage says, I can obey because God is with me. The Prince of Peace gives strength in the middle of pressure. Your life is a prize in God's hands. Your calling is not too heavy for the God who carries you. Do not allow fear to become your leader. Let God's word lead you. Let God's presence strengthen you. Let God's command settle your heart. Living in this promise today, on Tuesday, August 4, 2026, walk in courageous confidence. Rejoice in the Lord because His presence goes with you. Wait on your God and let His word strengthen your heart. Cast your care regarding fear, uncertainty, leadership pressure, family concerns, work challenges, ministry growth, and future decisions. Wildcard action. Write down one thing you have been avoiding because of fear. Pray over it and say, Lord, I will be strong and courageous because you are with me. Commit your works to the Lord, and take one obedient step today. Prophetic declaration. I will be strong and of good courage. I will not be ruled by fear, anxiety, or discouragement. The Lord my God is with me wherever I go. My assignment is not greater than God's presence. The mighty God is my keeper. He strengthens me for every step. I am the head and not the tail. I walk with courage, faith, and divine confidence. In August 2026, I will not shrink back. I will move forward with God. God bless you and give you grace after grace.